Keep it over, Tim. You know, I don't think hosts like Tim get enough respect anymore. Because every week I come to a place like this and someone like him comes out on stage and says with all the authority of MC, everybody give it up for art, but people just clap. Nobody ever gives it up for art. I'm not saying I can handle it if all of you give it up for art. God, I'd like to try. I know what's going on. You're all looking at me and thinking, wow, Art's the only one who knew how to dress for Flying Monkey Art Center. Actually, what happened, the other comics and I, we all went to comedy school together, and the sorting hat put me in Bob Newhart house. So, intermission, how many of you looked at a smartphone? Yeah. Round of applause. Yeah, some of you, I've been in and out of mine all day. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I keep running into that person who's saying, you know, everybody's got their nose in a smartphone now. Nobody ever pays attention to each other anymore. And I don't know about y'all, but it seems to me that it's always the most boring fucking person in the world saying it's not that we're not paying attention to each other. We're not paying attention to you. I mean, I'm playing Plants vs. Zombies on my phone. If you can't be more interesting than a plant or a zombie, maybe you should try harder. My wife bought me Converse All-Stars this year because she supports my dream of being a professional basketball player in 1950. So now all I need is a pair of those really short shorts and a flux capacitor, right? Marty, we have to get you back to 1953 when these shorts make sense! That hurt. So you always hear us comics talking about how we're not especially sexy people, you know, we don't get a lot of sex, we don't have great game, you know, we're always shooting ourselves down. And I guess that's all true, but you see, I've got an edge. I only do comedy at night. During the day, I'm a 54-year-old overweight balding furniture salesman. So line up, bitches. I do work in a furniture store. A lady comes in today, I walk over, I say, hey, what brings you in today? And she does that thing that I hate, where she leans over and squints at the name tag on my shirt, and she says, you know, I'll call you if I need something, and your name is? And I said, hey, eyes up here. Then our eyes met. There's that little crackle between us. Hour and a half later, I woke up sweaty on the Sealy Posturepedic floor samples. I got commissioned for that shit. Sometimes I think I'm too easy. The other day I got a happy ending from a massage chair. Now, actually, I'm married. And true story, about a year and a half ago, you know, my wife says to me, look, if you're on the road and you want to hook up with somebody, it's okay with me. And I thought, damn, what a progressive, generous, kind thing to do. She's giving me a gift. A year and a half later, I'm still an open marriage virgin. And I realized it wasn't a gift, it was a dare. She realized giving a permission slip to this guy was like giving a motorcycle to a catfish. I wasn't always a furniture guy who did comedy at night. Some 30 years ago, I was a pizza cook who did comedy at night. And I worked at a pizza place run by an Armenian fellow who spoke English as maybe a 7th language. And so, you know, you'd be working the line, he'd say things to you like, "Here it is, my children will starve because of you motherfuckers." And that was always fun. But it was more fun when Aram would cuss wrong. You know, he'd come around the corner, catch you screwing up and say, "Here it is, you are supposed to be making the work to me, but instead you are playing to each other's asses." We were totally playing to each other's asses. My favorite Aram story is that time he had this special pencil he didn't want any of us messing with. So he actually attaches the pencil to a bulletin board with a piece of string and manages to put a tiny little note on the pencil that said, you know, "Leave it alone." But it said it in his own Aram vernacular. Because the note read, "This is Aram, do not fuck." Every one of us fucked that pencil. One of my favorite nights there is really a real tough day to start with. We're all working double shifts, we're short-handed, it's raining, the boss is screaming at us, you know, and we're short a dishwasher, so I'm half cook, half dishwasher. I got this big wet spot across my apron, you know, and I'm taking the garbage out close to the end of the night. I'm coming back in with the cans, and a dude and his, I guess, girlfriend are coming out to the car, and he points at my apron, and he looks at his girlfriend and he says, "Look, he pissed on himself." And I said, "That's right, and I made your pizza." I actually quit doing comedy for about 25 years. And when I wasn't doing comedy, I didn't like go out to clubs or bars, any kind of nightclubs. And it really blew me away, the way things changed over 25 years. I mean, right off the bat, I noticed that, you know, men hug each other in bars now. And I didn't get the man hug at first. You know, I understand it now. It's a quick, you know, in and out and it's over. I was doing it wrong. I was like, "It's so good to see you again." Nothing that caught me by surprise was I kept going into clubs and seeing people talk about raising the roof, and they were doing this gesture. It took me a couple of times seeing this gesture with the words "raise the roof" before I realized that this was supposed to be raising the roof. And then I thought, you are some lazy fucking actors. Ladies and gentlemen, here on the Huntsville, Alabama Flying Monkey Arch stage, I give you Raising the Roof. Somebody yell action. Action! Save yourself! I can't hold it much longer! They're just laughing! So about the last year and a half, you may have noticed I'm out of breath from raising a pretend roof.